Hey guys, guess what? We're reading. Alright, you'd like start off, Zinty. Oh, by the way, I'm here with
Okay.
Zinty.
All right.
I just
Hey, hey. How's it going, bud? So yeah, you should already be familiar with the recent changes in the animatronics since you worked the day shift and all that. You know where we changed them to look more feminine and stuff?
Yes, we gotta make them
Strangely
look more
attached to you.
sexy. I'm sorry.
Why not just send you to watch them, Anyway, just make sure to wind that music box up to keep the marionette in place. Make sure the animatronics don't mess the place up while they roam. And watch out for any intruders and such. You know the drill. Anyway, that's it from me. Have a nice night.
Alright, before I start
The
reading,
phone call ended.
mate.
Yeah, yeah.
before I'm gonna be the narrator. You be like some of the characters.
Oh god, kill me.
Don't worry, I'll be some characters as well. You're not the only one that's going through this shit. Really quickly, we just go grab like ad revenue off of this. Trust me, this is going to bring in a lot of people. We get like 2 views. Oh man. Alright. The phone call ended, and Iraq placed the phone down in its proper place. He then picked up the small tablet lying on the desk in front of him, flipping through each camera to check the building. That's my clicking.
Yep.
Nothing unusual. Nothing unusual happened so far, though he did notice Toy Chica was missing from the stage. Shrugging, he flipped through the cameras again and began to remotely wind up the music box. So far, so good. He jumped when he heard something in the vents. He clicked the button. You know that button that's just too far away from him? Eh. The button in the vents to turn it on. Because why not? And Toy Chica's head popped out. Her beak missing. Ad revenue. Your turn.
Hey! So you're the new night guard?
She said as she climbed out of the vent, her body was significantly more thicker than it used to be. I'm sorry, that was so bad.
What the fuck was that?
That was me.
Thicker.
That was me.
Thicker.
That was me slapping my hand and trying to do a black guy voice.
Oh my.
Oh. Than it used to be, and she looked softer than she had. No, than she had a few weeks back, possibly due to the new material they had made the suit out of. Her breasts were bigger as well. Literally, anime size, good. Though she now wore a shirt underneath her bib, so she wouldn't look entirely naked. That wouldn't be bad. Traumatized children. I don't care. She walked over to the desk and sat on top of it. Iraq sighed and placed the tablet back on the desk.
What have I told you about climbing through the vents like that, Chica?
May I make a quick suggestion to Iraq? Could you try and make him sound like a 15-year-old?
15-year-old. How the fuck the.
I'm
How the
sorry.
fuck is 15-year-old?
I have read through the story
How do
before.
I.
Apparently, he is 15. Just.
Well, what have I told you about climbing through the vents like that, Chica? That's the best I
Iraq.
can do.
Iraq chided, and she scratched the back of her head. There's a
Sorry. You know it's easy to get around through the vents.
She explained, and Iraq sighed with frustration.
Well, it's annoying.
Urgh!
You scared the living hell out of me.
He told her angrily. She looked down, dejected. No, dejected. I need a thesaurus after this. He sighed
DJ.
and patted her head, though he had to stand up to do so. Jesus.
Just be mindful next time. It makes me so paranoid to hear all these noises at night.
He told her, and she giggled. I'm not even sure this play recording. It's actually picking up my audio when I do like a lower voice. But screw it.
Well, I could ease your worries if you want.
she said seductively, jumping down from the desk and walking out of the room, swaying her hips slightly to entice him.
I'll catch you later, sweetie.
That was bad.
Shut up.
she.
Not as bad as your black man voice.
Hey, yo, man. Okay, okay. she yelled back as she walked down the hall. Iraq sat back in his seat. Something about his seat. Seat, and flipped through the cameras again. Boop, 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 boop. He looked at the clock at the upper right-hand corner. 2:42. No, 12:42. I'm blind. I'm sorry. Nothing very eventful happened after Toy Chica visited. But he had no wait what? But he had to make sure to watch the others closely, so they didn't make a mess. He especially watched Foxy and Bonnie since they tended to touch things without permission. You see this area in between my legs? No touchy. He placed the tablet down after about 5 minutes, and something jumped in front of him. Screaming at the top of its lungs, he nearly passed out from the shock. Holding his chest.
Ah!
Just all of a sudden, I hear just.
Ah!
Holding his chest with his right hand, breathing heavily, a female chuckle echoed in front of him. That sounded like a Kirby character more than a female.
Man, you should have seen the look on your face when I jumped out. Acha!
Acha!
Had a moment.
Mango laughed at him, and he leaned back, glaring at her.
God damn it, Mangle! Are you gonna give me a heart attack?
No, but we're gonna get ad revenue. I think, maybe more
Save me.
subscribers. Maybe no cringy comments. I hope for that, at least. Who knows? I might... Who knows?
It's like talking to it in their mind.
Oh, man. He yelled at her, and she shrunk away from him like a lost puppy.
I thought you'd be bored in here, and I decided to skate to liven the things up a bit.
Funny, I played the game, and that's the last thing you guys do. She explained, and Iraq sighed in frustration.
Well, next time to do something that would make me think I'll die within the next few seconds.
He chided, and she nodded.
These freaking things are going to be the death of me.
Iraq thought to himself. Mangle jumped into his lap, much to his surprise. This is where it gets bad. Brace for impact, everyone. We're going downhill very quickly in a Ford Mercedes. Don't worry, I'll ram your eyes into the nearest wall. Alright. To much of his surprise.
Hey, you're kind of heavy. Mind getting off?
He asked her politely, and she shook her head. Kinky
Nope.
bitch.
Nope. I like it right here.
She stated, and Iraq gave a groan. Damn. I was about to get started into that early. A groan of impatience, not a moan. I'm sorry. He liked the animatronics, sure, but with the new AI inserted into their system, oh god, I would hate to see that process. They were much harder to deal with since they had varying personalities. Also, with the new model look for them, it was much harder to interact with them. Mangle was changed from a build it yourself attraction because of her changes since the company didn't want the kids to play with her